Breaking news here on Green Dot Daily as a Colts player is under investigation for betting on his own team. That's according to Matt Rybaltowski of SportsHandle. And Matt joins us now. What can you tell us about the kind of wagering in question here and how it could violate league policy?
Yeah, this is a major story. The Colts player in question made hundreds of wagers during the 22 season, including a vast number of wagers from the Colts practice facility, which is in strict violation of NFL league rules. More critically, several of the wagers, according to a source with direct knowledge of the investigation, were on the Colts itself. So it appears that he wagered on his own team, and based on the rash of cases that have converged over the last several months in the NFL and other sports government bodies, the player should have known that these activities are against league rules. So if it's proven that he made wagers on his team from the facility, he could be facing a suspension of about a year or so.
You mentioned several NFL players, 10 in fact, in the last 1 to 2 years have been investigated for betting violations. How are these violations identified?
Yeah, there is really sophisticated technology out there that's able to detect those type of wagers. The geolocation technology is phenomenal. It's able to pinpoint players' locations within a matter of feet or meters. In this case, and in others, the technology has been used to identify their locations. So in many cases, that information goes to the sports books. It could go to regulators, and then the sports books itself are the ones who report the allegations to the state agencies. So the investigation really goes from there. The technology is so sophisticated that these investigators are able to extrapolate the information within a few days. We heard in this case it only took about a day or two for certain investigators close to the case to identify the player involved.
Let's talk more about the investigation that's been opened. Who is leading it, and what can we expect to happen next?
Yeah, well, based on our reporting, we have heard that the Indiana Gaming Commission is looking into the matter. So um, they they could come out with a formal statement over the next few weeks or so. It's important to note that it hasn't been proven that the player in question manipulated any matches or that there's a criminal nexus involved. So, not just in Indiana, but in a number of states, the state regulatory authorities will not open an investigation unless there's a criminal nexus there. So that's one fork in the road, but at least expect the Indiana Gaming Commission to put out a formal statement fairly soon, and then the matter to proceed from there.
We will certainly be monitoring the situation. Matt Rybaltowski of SportsHandle, thanks for joining us on Action Network.
Thanks so much.